Hi there. Today we're going to go over our top 10 tips that everybody should know when training dogs. Try to keep them in mind throughout the whole training process and factor them into everything you make the dog do. Number 1. Set the house rules. Our first step is preferably done before the dog even enters your home, but there are no worries if you haven't done it yet. And remember that a younger dog is much easier to train because it's easier to establish rules that they'll follow for their entire life, with some hiccups along the way, of course. Here are some things to consider when laying down the law. Are they allowed on the furniture? Are they allowed on the bed? Are parts of the home restricted for the dog? Are they allowed to jump on people? How are they expected to behave at dinner time? Are they allowed at the table? Where are they supposed to go potty? Where will they sleep? Who's responsible for the dog and the family? Do you share responsibility? And can you safely walk the dog? Number 2. Help your dog relax. Make sure your home is somewhere where your dog feels relaxed and ready to learn. Warmth always helps to make mammals comfortable, so a hot water bottle or a warm blanket can go a long way to making them feel safe. Organize their sleep area with comfort in mind and allow them to explore safe areas while they're awake. Number 3. Reward good behavior. Dogs learn through different contexts, so rewarding them for good behavior is the way to get them to do what you want. But head pats and cuddles only go so far, so you should stock their favorite treats to give them extra encouragement, and never give treats after bad behavior because it'll just confuse them. Number 4. Don't punish your dog. A dog that gets scolded will become frustrated with you, especially since dogs naturally want to please their owners and gain their approval. This makes them sad and they'll lash out, becoming rebellious and aggressive to your commands. If your canine nips you or acts in a way that's directly disruptive or harmful, a short yell will be enough. Number 5. Train your dog in a quiet environment with no distractions. Part of the training process is taming their curiosity so that their attention can be controlled, which is half the battle when raising a well-mannered animal. Examples of an environment where there aren't any distractions could be a backyard with a fence that keeps you both in, or a local field you know where there isn't much wildlife or urban bustle, or a cluster-free room in your own home will do the trick. Number 6. Make sure you socialize your dog with other humans and dogs. If you live with your family, your dog will need to become accustomed to them so that it isn't overly protective of you or jealous of anybody who interacts with you. Similarly, this needs to be done for anybody the dog encounters in public, especially other canines. The secret to socializing your dog properly is by slowly introducing more people. And if you have a friend who can bring over another dog, that's the perfect starting point for introducing your dog to fellow canines. Number 7. Don't push your dog over their limits. If the training process begins to test your patience, remember that your dog can feel the same way. To avoid burning out, you should keep sessions to about 10 to 20 minutes. If a training session starts to get annoying, fall back to a trick that your dog does know, get them to do it, shower them with praise, and then end the session. Number 8. Create a routine. While it's a known fact that dogs process time differently from us, they can figure out when it's about time for something to happen. If you have a set walking time for your dog, you'll know what we're talking about. Do the same thing by creating a routine for training your dog, and place those 10 to 20 minute sessions at the same time of the day. Number 9. Teach the 4 basic commands. The heel command is used to pace your dog, so they stay next to you and don't pull on their leash. The sit command is one that many dog owners teach their dogs for fun, but it has practical uses too. The stay command is for when your dog needs to stay put and not move. And the come command is simple and related to the recall command for when you want your dog to come see you. And finally, have fun. Keeping things fun and casual is a great way to incentivize training. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.